guys, welcome back. So, topic of the day for Daily Dose Podcast, we'll be talking about friends and understanding the importance of friendship. Now, this is a subject that I just learned about, and I'm 29 years old. Just really learned about what real friends are and accepting real friends. Now, real friends come with flaws, but real friends do not come with flaws that will, one, threaten to harm your life or your peace. Anybody that does come in your life to disrupt your peace is not a friend. Now, everybody has flaws. That is one thing that I must stress the most. Everyone has flaws. No one is perfect. But it's what you are willing to work with in your friends and what that friend's qualities are that positively affect your life that makes them your friend. Now, people have a thing of saying, well, I need my friends to show up for everything. I learned that real friends show up when they need to show up. When you need them to be there, they'll be there. Now, a friend that's just there because they ain't got no life and they there with you every day, that's not a real friend. That's not a real friend because, respectively, we grown. Everybody got their own lives. Everybody got their own families. Everybody got something that they got to do. And if you stuck under me, that means you're hindering me and we shouldn't be stuck together. So, but if it's not on a building, where we working, coming up with a business or sitting down planning a business, no, that's a waste of energy. You need people in your life that's going to boost you, people that's going to push you. And I didn't understand how much I needed a friend until about a year and a half ago. I had an old friend come back and pointed out all the flaws that I kind of had, kind of put me on the spot. And, I'm bad. I am bad with taking criticism. Well, I was bad with taking criticism. But it made me take a deeper look at me. And this is something that a lover couldn't do. This is something that a family member couldn't do. This is something a friend who's known me outside of my household, outside of school and all of that. This is somebody that knows me inside and out. And I needed that push from a friend's perspective because I needed to know what a real friend was. I never understood what a real friend was until I got the circle of friends that I have today. Now, maintaining it it's hard to maintain it because you have to step out of yourself, which means you have to stop. I'm an introvert. So stepping out of myself is getting out of bed, actually going and wanting to get up and going out and all that stuff that I'm not usually normal to because I'm happy just being in the bed. But as a friend, you have to show up. You have to show up. And it's just has to be positive vibes when you show up. If it's not positive vibes when you show up to an environment with your so-called friends, then you need to reevaluate your circle. And when you reevaluate your circle, it's not going down a list of pros and cons. It's reevaluating the energy that everybody possesses, because we need to get stronger with feeling energies, because that's what a person really is. That's a person's substance. It's what aura and energy, and they beam off to you, and they do it everywhere that they go. It's just that you don't pick up on it. So if you're a group of friends, once you don't feel love, you don't feel joy, you don't feel any type of exerting energy that's just positive, you need to reevaluate your friends. Reevaluate your circle. I had a lot of healing to do, and my friends pointed that out, and they helped with that. A lot of people think that going to therapy and healing, it means going to a counselor and talking to them. No, it's not. It's as simple as when people say, I don't need therapy, mostly, in the African American community, we frown upon mental health. I don't need therapy. What I look like talking to somebody. It's the same thing when you hear something on the radio or see something when you scrolling up your little feed and you go and relate that and get somebody else's opinion at work, on the phone. It's the same as gossip. So you'll go vent to them to get their opinion just to make it feel like it's reassurance in how you feel. And that's what friends are for. You don't have to go to a therapist. Once you have a great connection of friends, they'll be there to have all the answers that you need that will help you grow and go to the next level that you need to be on, that they're going to come with you. Because if they're real friends, they'll level up. Every time you level up, y'all will level up, because iron sharpens iron. So basically, I want to say, watch who your friends are. Reevaluate the positivity that you have in your life. Accept positivity that you have in your life. Pick up on energies. You have to be strong with your energy game. You have to peep who's for you, who's not for you. And if you are religious, ask God before you go anywhere. Ask God to show you or to bring people to you that's nothing but positive, and to move away the people that are not for you, because He'll do it. it may hurt because they may be some of the people that you really thought was for you. And that's what I had to learn. They may be some of the people that you really thought were for you. But God removes, he heals. He heals first and then he replaces. And sometimes we're stubborn, so our healing may take a little longer. So he may drop a little friend back in there to give you a little kick in the butt, give you a little to say, hey, come on, you got bigger and better to do. That's what real friends are. So reevaluate your friends. Know who is for you. Feel who is for you. And work on it. No one is perfect. It's kind of like pick your poison. No one is perfect. Friends will mess up, but it's always a conversation. Not many people have conversations these days. So many people have conversations with the people that are outside of the friendship rather than to go person to person. And that is, honestly, I think only females do that, because I must say, men are better at resolving situations of conflict better than women. Men are better at resolving situations of conflict better than women. Women bicker, and we go talk to our sisters, and it gets more exciting, and it gets more added to it, and now you got a whole big brothel of mess. Men, hey, what's up, bro? You said this? Nah, bro, I ain't said that. All right, it's cleared up. Squash. Women can't do that. Women put a lot of emotion on it because we're emotional creatures. I feel like if everybody had friends that are willing to talk when things happen, willing to sort through what's truth and what's false, you would have a stronger circle. You could figure that out so quickly, how strong your circle could be, because that builds trust. And not a lot of people know about trust. That is open communication at its best. That is loving and actually having family at its best, because now I understand the person and you're understanding me, and we have clear communication, so we can never go wrong as a friendship. We can never go wrong because I know that I can talk to you about anything, and those people become family. A lot of friends become family before your family become family, if that makes sense, because sometimes blood ain't thicker than water. But love your vibes, positive vibes. If you got friends, travel with them. Life is short. If you got friends that are there, have been there, and you want to love them, appreciate them, give them a card. Tell them how much you appreciate it. Send them a text message. Tell them how much you appreciate them, because life is short. I didn't appreciate people. I didn't appreciate friends until I had to see my faults and why, because I've dealt with a lot of conflict in the past with retaining friends. So I kind of pushed away from it. I'd rather be by myself, and I'm an introvert. I'd rather be by myself than deal with that. And the real friends that I have can understand that. I don't have to see my friends. My best friends, I don't have to see them every day. My best friends, I don't have to talk to every day. But if I got something going on, as soon as I call, they picking up, what's up, you good, you need anything, they're there to talk. They're there to help me heal. They're there to listen. And I don't have to go to a therapist to have anyone hear me. All I have to do is pick up the phone and reach out. A lot of people don't believe in reaching out. It takes a bigger person, an unstubborn person, to reach out and say, hey, I need to vent. Hey, I need to talk to somebody. And that's what your friends are for. If you don't have someone right now at the drop of a hat that you know that you can call and will pull up for you, that's not a real friend. That's not a real friend. Regardless of whatever, that's not a real friend. So reevaluate your circle. Reevaluate your peace. Know what makes you happy. Know who keeps you happy. Know who understands you. Know who communicates with you. And know who your friends are. Only accept positive things. Only accept positive people. And you'll go far. So that's all I got to say today. So if you like this video, like it, subscribe it, follow it. I'll put my credentials in the comments. So have a great day.